Redemption song. Jamaica's turbulent relationship with the IMF has a happy ending. How the government creates a consensus for uncertainty. Kingston. Some 70 people gathered under a tent on a balmy Monday evening recent in Trenchtown, a stone throw from the housing project where Bob Merlin grew up. Outside, 3 policemen armed with rifles patrolled in a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Trenchtown is one of roughest neighborhoods of Kingston, Jamaica capital, but the mood in the tent is mellow. The air smells faintly of ginger. The Trenchtown people has gathered not to talk about violence but about economic policy. One participant, Sarah, asked Mark Golden, an opposition MP sitting a bar stool, how the man selling bag juice on the road is benefiting from reform mandated by the IMF. Barrington, another local, wants to know about the effect of rising sales tax. What are we going by a pound of flour we pay tax, he knows. But where do our tax go? The economic program oversight committees, a motley group of officials, businessmen, and civil society representatives, has held such meetings across the island during the 6 years of Jamaica's latest IMF programs. The fund demanded tough austerity measures, a primary surplus of 7.5% of GDP, the highest ever required under an IMF program, a 3-year wage freeze for public sector workers, and new taxes. On November 10th, Jamaica is due to graduate from its current program, having met its targets. This milestone does not mean that the country of 3 million people who has an average income of just $5,000 has solved its economic problems. Growth remains disappointing, in part because of the facial region Jamaica accepts a part of the IMF deal. But for the first time in decades, its finances are stable enough that it can move beyond crisis management. Ordinary Jamaicans largely accept the sacrifices they have to make to adhere to the IMF agreement. That makes Jamaica different from other countries in the Americas, such as Ecuador, where routes in October forced government to restore subsidies to fuel prices. In 2016, opposition Jamaica Labour Party narrowly won an election by accusing the ruling People's National Party of passing the IMF test, not the People's test. Once in power, Labour realized that the IMF test was the People's test. Yuma Rakishane, who led the IMF mission to Jamaica, says citizens' interest in and understanding of program has a source of amazing for us. Still, Jamaica is more resilient than it was in 2013. The first responsibility of household is paying your own bills, mused Mr. Phillips. The current government plans to replace EPOC with an independent fiscal council, which will monitor budget discipline. More than 50 years after independence, Jamaica is coming of age.